Hey YouTube, it's Sammy-VI here, and I'm bringing you guys another gameplay of Team Deathmatch on Grind. As you can see, I start using the sniper, but then I switch over to the MSMC. But basically this video is gonna be about scary stories. It's Halloween, you know, you get the free candy. What I'm more interested in is the scary stories. I love scary stories personally. I'm a big giant scaredy cat, but I still love to hear scary stories. True stories especially. I love true stories. But anything that can scare me, I will love, you know, I love all that. So basically, this is gonna be about a series of scary stories. I'm gonna be bringing out scary stories. If you guys, you know, don't like scary stories, you can always mute the video and watch the gameplay. It's not a bad gameplay. My personal opinion, I did like this gameplay because it was a little quicker than usual. If you guys would like to hear the story, then just stay tuned. Alright, so this had happened to me once my whole life. We had moved into this really old house. It's like maybe built in the 70s or the 80s, depending. I don't know. I was looking at the windows and they're pretty old windows. So I'm gonna give you a visual of my house before we start. When you go into the house, there will be the living room. You go straight, there will be the dining room, and then you make the second left, that will be the kitchen. You make the first right, there will be another door leading into the garage, and then in the garage, the first right, there will be a stairway up to the first attic, and then from that first attic, you go towards the back, and there will be a door leading up to the main attic, the dark area, that dark area. And then when you go back downstairs, you go, you know, from entering the garage door, you go straight, make a left. There's a door to the laundry room door to the backyard, basically. So that's the layout that you need to see. So one day, a while back, I was like, what? I was 13. We had a guest over, and then I hated this. I did not like her at all because she was, in my opinion, she was rude and she was very ignorant. She was, and then like everything she said just pissed me off. I know I was a young girl and she was a grown woman, but like you know the difference between a bitch and a person basically. I did not like her at all because she had that really the hated attitude. So one day I was being rude to her. She was like saying stuff to me and I was being rude, and my mom caught me being rude to her. So instead of, you know, sending me to my room, my mom sends me to the attic because the first attic is a storage room where we have like our blankets or our pots and pans that we don't use, or you know, old winter clothing that we had put away for until winter. Um, she has sent me up there, so I went up there. I was pissed off, but I went up there. I sat down and I was enjoying the quiet and the peace. But one thing that had scared the shit out of me was okay. Everybody knows the grudge, right? Everybody knows the way the grudge sounds. Everybody knows that noise that the grudge makes. So, okay, so I'm sitting there minding my own business. It was a hot summer day. I was sweating up there, but I was doing my time. And then, while I sat there, I felt this cool breeze, like just kind of flowing by my feet. It felt like some sort of, okay, the easiest way to explain it is like a spirit just flying around my area, but I was hot on top, you know, in my torso area, my thighs, my knees, but then by my ankles, it was like cold. So it wasn't just like it sat there and cold. It felt like something was flying by it, and so I was thinking that was a little weird, but we did have an opening in the vent. Don't get me wrong, my attic is lit up, but uh, I see that, but I'm thinking, you know, how can it be cold when that's the only opening? It's hot as shit up here. And I thought that that was a little weird, but then I didn't pay no attention to it. When it starts to get quiet, like really quiet, you start to listen to a whole bunch of shit that, you know, every little crackle, you can hear it. So I'm sitting there listening to everything that's happening around me, and then I hear this crackling noise from that door leading to the main attic, and it's not just a fucking door. It is like a square door, like one of those shit from the scary movies. I'm not fucking kidding you. So I'm sitting there, I'm staring at that door, I'm hearing the crackling noise from that door, and I stay even more quiet, trying to listen to where, like, what that crackling noise is. But then, shit you not, I start hearing the grudge noise. I'm not fucking with you. I hear that noise. And then it starts getting closer to the door, and I was like literally only about 10, not even like 5 to 8 feet away from the door. I was not about to sit there and prepare myself for the worst. As you know, I took a like 10-second hearing to that. I got up off the place I was sitting. I walked straight down. I'm exaggerating. I ran straight down from the living room or from the attic and ran into the living room. My mom's like, "What the fuck are you doing down here?" And I was just like, "Fuck everything. I'd rather get whipped than stay up there." So I run down and I run straight into my room and I just sat there, and let's just say that ever since that day, I will never go up to that attic alone. I know for a fact that there's shit up there. My brother and my cousins has gone into the main attic before, but like I said, they went in a group, so nothing happened. But who the fuck knows if you were to go alone? But that just basically scared the crap out of me. I hated that house to begin with because my house basically, when you enter the room or you enter the house, okay, you're outside of the house, it's a great aroma because it's a peaceful suburban area. But once you enter, every bad feeling that you have will come to you, and it's not bullshit. It is true. You walk in, you know there's something wrong in the house, but people don't pay attention to it. Um, yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this story, if you guys like the gameplay, go ahead and like and subscribe. Um, and if you guys want to continue listening to whatever stories that I have to tell, go ahead and stay tuned for the next episode that will be coming out next week. So, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.